I'm just shooting this on my cell phone for the Podcastage Discord server. And the question was, you're buying this microphone, you bought this shock mount to go with it. Does this microphone made by H&A fit the clone that they released prior to it? And the answer, as you're going to find out, is no. And you're going to find out there's a trick that makes it yes. You can even see with the presentation that they're trying to somewhat mimic the Electro Voice RE line. This is the RE20 Black, which is very similar cased as the RE320. I don't have an RE27, but I would assume they're probably pretty close to each other. But there are some differences, and that's what we're here to talk about. Now, on the AC50, you can see, even when it's completely loose, this is still pretty solid in there. And the reason why is because although this has a plastic clip, that plastic clip has a rubber gasket that goes on the inside of the clip between the microphone itself and the plastic clip on the outside. And you can see it has these grooves here. And these grooves are what's actually holding it, like a compression fitting. Grab the microphone here, grab the shock mount here. I'm going to twist and pull. And then they come off. As you can see, that is only an inch. And we can see this one here is bigger. So as you can see here, this microphone has a lot of play because this back is not designed to be as thick as the RE mics, which will fit perfectly in this as long as you line up that one screw. And as you'll notice, this one doesn't have that screw. This is the AC50's mic clip. And as you can see, this part right here is plastic. And then it has a rubber gasket that goes around these little lips. It goes through the center all the way to the side. And there's these little grooves that are acting as a compression fitting almost. Now what I'm going to suggest you do is use this gasket on the shock mount. Pick one side, pull it off the thing and fold it in half. Go to the opposite side, pull it off, fold it in half. Then press this side to the middle and pull out the one side, separating the rubber gasket from the plastic clip. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're just going to fold it in half and bend it so it's like that. We're going to stick it through, but we're going to push it all the way through so that this side is out on this. And the first thing we want to do is make sure that we get this far enough out on this side that it's fully latched in. Then on the same side over here, what we're going to do is pull it out and bring it so that it's over the lip. Bring it over the lip and then go to the center and bring it over the lip. Back on this side, we want to make sure it's over the lip, and as you see, it's a little bit of difficult space to work in, right? So you just want to make sure it's over the lip, and then bring it out to the outside here, and it will go over the lip as well here. Okay? And now we have the gasket on this side, over the lip, and on the inside, over the lip. And as you can see, it's a pretty good fit, which tells me this is how they decided to design this. So down here, these compression fittings, it would have been nice if they had made them a little smaller. And this is why. This now goes sliding in, but it's not easy to fit. And as soon as you get it into a certain point, it literally just rotates this gasket around. So you're going to need to hold that gasket pretty stable as you press hard and turn it in. And all you're trying to do is get it in enough that you would be able to get your XLR cable into there and connect it. So we're just going to just slide back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm going to judge right there as being pretty good. If you press this in all the way as far as you can go, you're going to have a real tough time getting it out. So this is as far as I would go personally. The rest is at your own risk. Here's the deal. This is solid. It's not coming out. It's not coming out at all. It's completely in there. Okay? Because that's how tight that compression fitting is. Now, like the other one, the weight of this is also going to have this problem down here. And here's a simple trick. Whether you're using this with the RE20 or you're using this with the AC50, just take these and move them to the top. Just like that. Move these two gaskets from the corner over to the top. Okay? And then take these two and move them just to the side. And all of a sudden, you'll see that big gap formulate. Okay? Now, on the RE20, there's enough weight for this to hold this down. And as you can see, this is a lot lighter microphone, so that might be an issue there, right? So in this scenario, you might want to continue just to leave these two in their bottom cradles in the corner, as intended, and just leave this one up here at the top, right? Another thing is you might pick one to go over to the side. Pick this side to stay in its cradle. And that's how I would do it. Okay, one to the side, one to the opposite side. And as you can see here, good vibration. It's going to hit. Bring this one back to the top. Good vibration. No longer hitting. Okay, still concerned about it. Bring it over to the top here again. Bring it over. Now, me personally, I would still leave one of these on the corner, one of these on the bottom on the corner. And if you're worried about it hitting the bottom, you can just slide these in closer. And you get a really good strong vibration without any clanking or hitting. If you leave these just there, bring one off the corner just to the top, leaving one on the bottom corner. So these two come off the top, bring one to the side, leave one on the bottom, and you end up with a very good vibration as far as it being able to take quite a bit.